and welcome to the North and South American Saiga Tournament 2025. I should say welcome back. We're here for the semifinals Mappool showcase. Unfortunately, we had a win by default with Tekka Masil versus Casito, which is Max Masil versus Adamok. And it is a Sunday, so we don't really have the time to reschedule that, unfortunately. If Adamok wakes up at some point, and we'll see how things are
at some
at
point,
that time. We'll see. I forgot to mute stream. Excuse that. Let me get the announce for stream real quick. I'm Luminite, you know me, and I'm here with, I'm sure you guessed it.
Good morning.
We are getting more commentary this time, but Loopy is a soldier. He's been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
And it's, I feel your pain though, Loopy, a little bit, because while you were here, I was like going through the Mappool the whole day pretty much. It took like an hour break for Overwatch every now and then, but
yeah,
I was also down in the trenches today. Speaking of that Mappool showcase, we are getting started here. Still only 5 no mods. So after our 5th no mod, which is Gimmick, we're gonna move on to the modded brackets. We will have 2 autoplays because of just timing, but it'll be okay. Here's our no mod 1 for the week. We got a variety of test players. It's gonna be Clarion and Wolf, and they're not perfect. I'm glad that they were able to do them at all. We miss Clarion though, don't we? What a great, it would have been fun to see Clarion in this tournament, I think.
yeah, for sure, yeah. Would have been a menace on the Hard Rocks.
Oh,
terrifying
yeah, for sure.
opponent.
Oops, sorry. So we got no mod 1, about 4 minutes once again this time. There is, just like last week too, there is a bit of a long intro, so it is really more of that 3-minute 50-second drain time. The OD is really starting to get high on our no mod 1. They're really starting to enforce that accuracy and consistency requirement. So we're at 7.2 this week. Also, the star rating for this one peaking up a little bit over 7 stars.
So we're getting to the stage in the tournament where these maps are going to start being a proper challenge for a lot of players. At least ideally.
Yes, that is definitely the intention. We would definitely prefer it not to be as easy, and even worse, easier. Idea for grand finals, just make everything 2 stars, and who has the lowest unstable rate wins.
Oh my god. That'd be a crazy tournament ending, though. 2 stars, OD 10.
Lowest unstable rate wins, yeah.
Yep. Now, they're 2-star maps after DTHR, and everything's OD 12. Good luck.
Got a bit of 1/8 in this this week's no mod 1 as well.
Clarion, please. Unfortunateness.
Yo, the shadow tapping
The
there.
ghost tapping, yeah, I love it.
That was kind of good there though, yeah.
Yeah, that absolutely makes up for the miss. 6 into finisher.
Also, the majority of these maps in this pool, I think except for 3 or 4 or maybe less, I've forgotten already, are custom. So pretty much all of the pools this week is custom map, including this one, by the way. And that's Nomad 1. All right, so as you know, some of our staff here at NSATT are not North and South American. They're in fact in parts of Asia. We were not able to upload Nomad 2 in time, but I do have it here for you. So the thing will not show the information, but I am here and I have the information for you. So this is mapped by Kazuha. This is our tech for the weekend. It is a misleading 5.66 stars. Don't worry, there's no gimmick. It's just visual effects. So this is a 6.6 OD. The BPM is 150, and it's only about 2.5 minutes long.
This just looks mean.
It was actually much meaner. The first draft of this was much more polytechnical instead of technical. And that was something our playtesters was like, yeah, let's not do the polytech thing here.
Yeah, if we're gonna have polyrhythm-esque maps, that's usually kind of a grand final, like grand finals deal.
They also said it's often something like Nomad 7 if they ever have one.
Yeah.
This is a map that, me personally, I have to single tap in order to get any kind of accuracy on.
I probably would too.
Yeah, this is
that's tough. That's definitely a step up from Long Wake 9.
It's very different, but the BPM of 150 makes it, I think, easy to hit the notes. Doing it with good accuracy is really the tough part here, because I actually don't get too many misses relative to my rank, which, you know, is still like 20 or 30 misses. But it's hell to hack. It really is. All right. Pardon me while I search for my hidden Nomad 3, or not hidden. Yeah, my Nomad 3 replay. There it is.
Yeah, surprise, we only have 2 Nomads this time.
So So yeah, for the first time, stepping out of our plus 10 BPM pattern in NSATT thus far. This time we're going up 16 beats, and yes, that was my Opera GX tab open sound effects. So I have some bad news. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream. We were supposed to have a custom song premiere today on this stream on this Mappool. Turns out, song is so good and we cooked a little too hard on it. So we'll see that next week in the finals pool.
Oh, okay. We're gonna wait another week. I'm sure it'll be worth it though.
It was cooked. It was cooked. We might have overcooked it a little bit, but it's divine.
Rip.
$276. I think for me personally, once we cross 270 is when we start getting into the point where if I go on for too long or too dense, my arm is going to start hurting. Under 270, I'm usually fine. 270, I think, is when we start to really bridge that. Okay, this is getting pretty fast now.
Those 1.6 are very mean.
All right, no mod 4. Any Waka fans in chat? Let's see here. Where did the replay go? There it is. If you're a Waka fan, so am I. And that's where this song comes from. I had to upload a number of maps for my staff this week. Some of them ran out of slots. Some of them ran out of internet. This is superior to the Nanahiro version by far. I've heard both versions. This one is much better.
A BPM change? And a feel change too. Oh, don't get caught up by that slowdown.
This song is so good. No mod Quattro right there.
Now on to the gimmick.
which is also going to be autoplayed. Cross Soul. Not by David Min this week. You see one of the gimmicks
You
right
see
off the
note.
bat.
Yep. Note right on the hit indicator. So you've got 0 BPM stuff. Bar lines.
Something to note about this is that sometimes gimmicks they lay into the difficulty of the gimmicks themselves more, which are not measured in SR. But by SR itself, this is still mechanically difficult. It's 6.73 stars, so it's not just going to be difficult on the gimmick side of things. Also, the map itself is a bit difficult.
You did also see that last section, the Donkama section. Looked like a fairly difficult Donkama section as well. They're fun with sliders here. Four-color Taiko gameplay. Here's the 0 BPM notes.
Just one half, though. Time for some distraction gimmicks.
Oh boy.
I'm actually fairly good at distraction gimmicks unless they start getting to even patterns, and then I fall apart. There's our gimmick for the week. A bit shorter than this week's, about 40 seconds shorter, but still quite difficult in its own right. But that's our no mod pool for the week. And that means we move into... I'm very excited about... I think this is the pick I'm most excited about. It's Hidden 1. I think we really knocked it out of the park this week. And I really hope you guys feel the same. I really hope you guys feel the same.
I'll be the judge of that.
First of all, my UK song, right? That's plus rep right there. Clocking in at a snail's pace of 110 BPM. You got my UK Fortuna. I forgot to update it to your background, UCADs, because it requires a re-download. I'll show it on stream, don't worry. It's a pretty funny background. I'll show it on stream. It's totally worth it. We even got... So I did the math on this one, right, while I was SVing this, because I mapped the second half of this. UCADs mapped the first half, and then I did all the SVs. I was doing the math, like what's the BPM equivalence here? The slower sections are 0.92 SV, which gets us down to 100.1 BPM equivalents. And there is one section that goes straight 0.9, which gets us down to 99. And here's that 99 BPM section here. It's about to get quite dense up, though. We do up the SV to compensate for the density increase.
Oh boy, okay. Quite a big jump up in difficulty from the rest of the map.
The first SV, the first key eyes SV is 1.1. In this section where the patterns get longer, it goes up to 1.15x. So that brings us back to the exact same, or almost the exact same BPM that we saw in quarterfinals at 128. But the density goes up from 1.4 and 1.3 to 1.4 and 1.8. Although it is 220 by equivalence. What is your opinion on that, sir, Mr. Hidden Expert?
It's probably something I will have to take a closer look at by playing myself. It's definitely a step up from last week. Quite a big step, I might say.
Let's see, what's next? Hidden 2. Now,
background.
Oh, thank you. See, let me re-download it.
Yep.
Let me open that first.
Oh my god!
It's fantastic. It's a fantastic.
This is beautiful.
It's great. It's fantastic. All right, it's a Hidden 2. Old school people might know this map. This is very old school.
Symbolic Rudolph continuing the hidden replay.
So after going back to fix some things, because, you know, making sure quality control this week, big focus of my work this whole weekend. Mapped by old me, freaking under the name Incandescence until reviving it from the dead today. We got Trick Lash 220, the 22,000 power extended map. 3 minutes and 42 seconds, so quite long. Really starting to lean into the fact that consistency is really nearing that 4-minute mark. And once we get No Mod 6, you're gonna start seeing maps over 4 minutes. This one had 6.8 star rating with an OD of 7, up from 6.7 last week or this week. And geez, that voice crack was terrible.
This is Light Show Magic, which does include T-Paz. It's T-Paz and C-Show, so I guess you could count this as a third T-Paz song.
Oh my god, my voice. 2 voice cracks in like 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Does this mean I'm starting to get taller? I won't be 5'6" and the shortest person at every freaking Jesus.
RJ's just like, no.
It's tragic. I would really like to not be the shortest person everywhere I go. That's not a promotion. 4'7". That's a demotion, bro. And it's time for the part of Trick Lash 220 that makes everyone miss.
Yep. Yeah, so no, it didn't seem like there's very many patterns quite as rude as what was in last week's, but
I think
much
it's
more density in this one, I mean,
yes.
more consistency required.
There's a higher, I think some of the patterns in last week's were weirder, but this one takes like the difficulty up in general of the map is higher, the density is
Yes.
higher,
Yeah, for sure.
and it also has those streams at the end. So it's really it's similar, but in a different way is it harder.
Yeah, whereas last week's may have slapped you in the face a couple of times. This one holds you under the water for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a great way of putting it, actually. All right, on to our Hard Rock pool. You will continue to hear the opera sound effects because that's how I'm opening them. You got DJ Rise. I believe this song features Hatsune Miku. Redive Neuron. So this is the more accuracy technical of the two Hard Rocks, which I believe you are clearly seeing right now.
Seeing some unconventional 1-6 patterns thrown in here.
It's a pretty short Hard Rock map. It's not even, I mean, it's barely right under 2 minutes. All right, guys, there's an ad break coming in about 3 minutes. I've done everything I can just to delay it. Cannot avoid it. And then the ending is very similar to the opening section with our 1-6.
Looks like a fun map.
Okay, I'm also really excited about Hard Rock 2 because if you have known who I am for like longer than 5 years, then you'll remember when my Osu profile pictures were only someone from this anime, which is our Hard Rock 2 this week. Heading to Over. Map by Yongen this week. 220 BPM at a much more consistent, again, more of that holding people under the water idea.
I wonder who said this replay. Oh, it's Symbolic Rudolph, of course.
This anime is free. That's literally the name of it. The guy in the picture is Haru, who is very attractive. It's basically just fan service. It's a fan service anime, and I love it. And I eat it up.
BPM on this HR?
220.
20? Okay, so similar BPM to last week. It looks more dense though.
Oh yeah, again, more of that, like adding pressure to things that we already introduced in the quarterfinals. Because also this map is 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Yongen reminding us the chorus is actually 240, so that's going to be 1.1. I'm guessing he used.
Right around 1.1, yeah. Yeah, that's long for a hard rock. So another question to be asking is, how long can your eyes take reading that high SV in one sitting?
That is great to pick up on, M Biscuit. That is something I actually made sure of before before I finished looking at the pool, that the times were evenly distributed between the two mods.
Hard Rock 3.5 minutes is a lot more like straining on your eyes, whereas a hidden map being 3 minutes can be more mentally fatiguing. It depends. So which one's more painful depends on which one you're more used to.
I love this song. Yonkin does a great job at mapping J-Rock. And that is our hard rock pool.
So pretty much straight 1-4 rhythm. Nothing, no 1-6, no 1-3 this week. So pretty much a pure test of how well can you read that high SV and maintaining accuracy on this. Because what OD is this? Is this 6.5?
6.2.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, the difficulty
So
lies in
8.82.
it lies in the reading, like you said. All right, here comes our double time one. Kind of a well-known song, I think, but not mapped.
Do not be alarmed by the background. It is not the love map.
Yeah, I'll say it's not double BPM mapped. 'It's not double BPM map though. It's mapped properly, I would say.
It's mapped reasonably.
Yeah. Yeah. Two minutes and 41 seconds, but you can see on the left, that the combo is up to 1668. So lots of notes here. Also our fastest of the double time ones so far, but still under our entry point for speed that we established in the round of 24 at 240 BPM.
I can see a lot of accuracy drops in that section. This even more so.
Act drops is what DT1 is for, am I right?
True. Oh, that last 1-6. Oh. That's gonna break a few FCs, I'm sure. That's so mean. That's so mean.
Y'all got it. The
Onto
mapper
DT2.
proud of himself for that as well. Yeah, onto DT2 though.
Yeah.
Another very, if you've been around for Osu for a long time, kind of song. DT2 this week clocking at 255 BPM. This is my 25th Lumen Core. Edited to remove some mean patterns and also avoid SVs going too high, because the original SV goes up to like 1.7, which is it's a bit much on DT. And this is a very old song. I think the original ranked standard map of this was, I mean, I'm gonna guess 2013, but honestly I feel like it was even before 2013.
That seems like this version of the song itself is from 2012.
Oh, that was close. Careful with this. Some 1/8 snappings there.
And obligatory, before I forget, happy birthday to Hatsune Miku.
Oh yeah.
Wow, what a mean ending. Oh, there's still one more note.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't forget about the last note.
All right, that's our double time pool. So that leads us into free mod. I don't know how to say the name of this song properly.
I wouldn't have the slightest idea. I don't pay attention to Osu World Cup.
Oath-Haven. Anyway, for our free mod 1 this week, still sticking at the 200 BPM. Odie going up to 6.4. Map becoming more dense. The focus of this really starting to lean into things getting near the level of streams. So the patterns are going to get longer and longer, and that's exactly what we set out to do with this pick.
do pay attention to OSU World Cup and you don't know. Understandable.
I think this is 2023 OC World Cup, so it was a few years ago. But what is the minimum for a few?
I believe 3.
You can't call 2 a few?
No, because technically that'd be a couple.
Oh my god.
Woo, I love semantic arguments.
It was a couple of years ago. Jesus.
A little bit of 1614 near the end there.
Garyu Tensei, but harder. And now we shift to our free mod 2, which we went in a very different direction with this week than we have the past few weeks. I'm very and it's a map. We got double Muke though. So this one clocks in far below the past few weeks anti-mods, usually hovering around that 180, 190. We're down at 140, and you'll see why as the map goes on. The why being the triplet 1/8 being a main theme of this song.
Lots of 1/8. What is COD? OD
7.
Map? Oh, wow. So playing this on OD10 if you decide to put Hard Rock on this in any capacity.
The same OD as our free mod 2 from quarterfinals. No, it's 9.8.
It is 9.
Yeah.
It's 9.8, but it's the same 300 window as OD10. The only difference is the 100 window is 1 MS tighter on both sides with 10 compared to 9.8. But usually if you're playing accurately enough, that 100 window doesn't come into play very often. It's basically a negligible change. So it's usually just called OD10. So yeah, anybody looking to play Hard Rock or even Hidden Hard Rock on this, you best be ready. Because that's not going to be easy to keep accuracy on.
And it's a short map as well. It's only 5.8 stars by star rating. Just featuring some 100 280 triplets. Definitely a bit honestly a bit experimental. I think the usage of 1/8 is simple and reasonable enough to be faster than No Mod 3 by 4 beats per minute, but if you disagree, please let me know so I don't do that again. I really like this pick. I'm very happy with it. So if I'm delusional, please tell me that.
In a respectful way, of course.
Yes, please do. Tiebreaker. We're almost done here, folks. Now, I don't understand the difficulty name, but I think the mapper sent like a video that I was supposed to like watch, but I didn't. But yeah, we have Camellia Feet Kagekiha Gakuse, Lowermost Revolt. Do you understand the difficulty title? I do not.
I want to say I do, but I don't want to sound like a dumbass.
Oh, it's a VTuber thing. Thank you,
It's
Yongen.
VTuber, yeah, yes. So okay, so my assumption was correct then. It's Fuamoko. Those doubles look a little mean. They are 1-4. They are 1-4 doubles, so they switch between on beat and off beat. Who is Fuwama and who is Mokoko? Oh my god. Oh, jeez, that's... See, I know of their existence, I don't know enough about the two to answer that. Dreams here. Yeah, I can ask him that, actually.
And we're not even halfway done yet. It's the best part.
Yeah.
Tiebreakers. And we've had this is the first time too. We've had a tiebreaker every week so far of the tournament. You know, the mapper of this, who I'm always going to continue to call Hexa, regardless of that rename, he really flourishes when he does tiebreaker. This is just such a nice final product. You said you liked those doublets, you said, right? Loopy, that was what you said?
Yes, we're back. Yep, they're back. Long 1-6 there. The return of the stream. interesting tiebreaker for this week.
And that is the semifinals pool. We're done.
YCNK, since you asked, I did get an answer. That I would be Fuava and Aurora would be Makoko.
I will be putting this on the main sheet right now. Now, we do not have Nomad 2 uploaded yet. So it will show blue because it shows as blue on the private sheet. There is no link there. I will post the file in announcements when I announce that the poll has been posted in like 5 minutes. So I'll post that there as a placeholder, and then tomorrow or later tonight you'll get another announcement when it's been uploaded, so everyone has the same version. Tomorrow I will release the schedules as per usual, as well as the map pack. If you don't want to get started with practicing tonight, then it'll be fresh and waiting for you there tomorrow, sometime probably in the early morning, because I wake up around then now. But yeah, that's it. So as always, thank you for watching. Use that feedback channel respectfully, because yeah, we had a whole thing this time. Had a whole thing happen with feedback, so respectful. And thanks for being here as always, and thank you, Loopy, for as always commentating like 90% of the matches.
You are welcome. Happy to be here.
And we will see you next weekend for the semifinals and the rest of the tournament from there on out. Good night.
Goodbye.